We navigate the world with numerous unspoken needs and desires, often assuming that others will intuitively understand what we want or require. However, effective communication, particularly the direct and skillful act of asking, is fundamental to unlocking opportunities, resources, and fulfilling our aspirations. While it may seem straightforward, the art of asking is a nuanced skill that involves clarity of intention, thoughtful delivery, an understanding of human psychology, and a willingness to navigate the spectrum of potential responses. Mastering this art can transform our interactions, empower us to take control of our needs, and ultimately lead to obtaining more of what we truly desire in life, not through manipulation or entitlement, but through the power of clear and compelling communication. The first crucial element in the art of asking is clarity of intention. Before we even speak, it is essential to have a precise understanding of what we aim to achieve with our request. Vague or poorly defined desires are less likely to elicit a positive response. Taking the time to articulate our needs clearly, to identify the specific outcome we are seeking, and to formulate a concise and unambiguous request is a foundational step. This clarity not only helps us communicate effectively, but also strengthens our conviction, making our request more compelling. When we are clear about what we want and why, our asking carries greater purpose and increases the likelihood of a favorable outcome. Once our intention is clear, the delivery of the request becomes crucial. This involves several key aspects, starting with timing and context. Choosing the right moment and appropriate setting can significantly impact the receptiveness of the person we are asking. Approaching someone who is stressed, preoccupied, or in an unfavorable environment is less likely to yield a positive response than choosing a time when they're more relaxed and open. Understanding the social dynamics and our existing relationship with the person is also vital in tailoring our approach. The manner of asking itself is equally important. A confident, respectful, and clear tone is generally more effective than a hesitant, demanding, or apologetic one. Making eye contact, speaking clearly, and maintaining a positive demeanor can convey sincerity and make our request more persuasive. Framing our request to highlight mutual benefits or align with the other person's perspective can also increase our chances of success. Instead of focusing solely on what we want, considering how our request may align with their goals or values can make it more appealing. Being specific and providing necessary information is crucial when making requests. Avoid vague requests that leave room for ambiguity or require the other person to guess what you need. Clearly articulate your request, explain why you are asking, and provide any relevant context or information that will help them understand and respond effectively. The more information you provide, the easier it is for the other person to assess your request and make an informed decision. The art of asking also involves understanding the psychology of the person you are addressing. Consider their personality, past interactions with you, current priorities, and potential motivations. This understanding will help you tailor your approach in a way that resonates with them. Do they respond better to directness, or do they prefer a more nuanced approach? Are they motivated by a sense of helpfulness, a desire for reciprocity, or perhaps a sense of obligation? Recognizing these nuances can help you frame your request to elicit a positive response. It is also vital to be prepared for various responses, including the possibility of a no. The art of asking is not only about obtaining what you want, it also involves developing resilience and grace in the face of rejection. A no is not necessarily a personal indictment. It may result from factors outside your control. Accepting a no gracefully, without becoming defensive or resentful, helps preserve the relationship and leaves the door open for future requests. Additionally, this is an opportunity to seek clarification on why your request was denied, providing valuable insights for future attempts. Moreover, the art of asking often involves negotiation and compromise. You may not receive exactly what you initially requested, but there might be room for discussion and finding a mutually agreeable solution. Being open to compromise and willing to explore alternative options can lead to a positive outcome, even if it differs from your initial vision. This demonstrates flexibility and a willingness to work collaboratively. Sometimes, achieving your goals requires asking multiple people or exploring different avenues. If your initial request is unsuccessful, Don't hesitate to approach others who might be able to help or seek alternative resources. Persistence, when combined with a respectful and adaptable approach, can often yield results. However, it's essential to discern the line between persistence and being pushy or disrespecting others' boundaries. The art of asking goes beyond direct verbal requests. It includes subtle cues, nonverbal communication, and creating an environment that encourages others to offer help. Building strong relationships based on trust and mutual respect often makes people more willing to assist. Cultivating a reputation for being helpful and reciprocating favors creates a positive cycle of giving and receiving. Learning to ask for help is a crucial aspect of this art. Many people struggle with it, fearing they might appear weak or incompetent. However, asking for help when necessary is a sign of strength and self-awareness. It acknowledges that we don't have all the answers and that collaboration can lead to better outcomes. Framing requests for help in a way that respects the other person's time and expertise can make them more inclined to assist. Lastly, the art of asking is not about manipulation or taking advantage of others. It involves clear, respectful, and mutually beneficial communication. It requires the courage to articulate your needs and desires while also being mindful of the other person's perspective and boundaries. When done effectively, asking can strengthen relationships, foster collaboration, and ultimately lead to a greater sense of fulfillment and achievement of our goals. It is a fundamental skill that empowers us to actively shape our reality instead of passively waiting for our needs to be met. In conclusion, the art of asking is a powerful yet often underestimated skill that can significantly enhance our ability to achieve what we want in life. It encompasses clarity of intention, thoughtful delivery, an understanding of human psychology, and a willingness to navigate various responses. By mastering the nuances of when, how, and what to ask, while also respecting others' boundaries and remaining open to negotiation, we can unlock opportunities, build stronger relationships, and move closer to fulfilling our aspirations. This proactive and empowering approach to navigating the world reminds us that often, the only thing standing between us and our desires is the simple yet profound act of asking. Like, comment, and subscribe for more videos.